Todd Chrisley says wife Julie's appearance made him want to go back to prison. After spending more than 2 years in prison, Todd Chrisley lamented over how difficult it was to see what his wife looked like upon their release. Todd, 56, and 52-year-old Julie Chrisley have been married for nearly 30 years, but Todd has apparently never seen his wife's natural hair. On their Chrisley Confessions podcast, he told Julie that seeing her natural appearance, after more than 2 years in prison, no less, was so rough that he started thinking about going back to prison. It sounded like the first time Julie was hearing about this. Though Todd acted pretty disgusted and surprised by what Julie looked like after being released from prison, Julie seemed to have no idea until he announced it on their podcast. "I'm not going to lie," Todd said to Julie on a recent episode. "When I first saw you when I got out of that car, I started thinking about going back. But then I thought, let me embrace this. This is a moment. Are you kidding me right now?" Julie responded. Todd attempted to justify his comments. Prior to admitting that he thought about going back to prison after seeing his wife again, Todd told her that she set the bar low with her post-prison appearance and had nowhere to go but up. Clearly surprised by her husband's harsh comments, Julie said, "Now that wasn't very nice." But in attempting to explain himself, Todd just emphasized how hard seeing her like that was for him. "It was a rough moment because I had never seen you dark in my life," he explained. "In 30 years, I've never seen you with dark hair." Julie responded with, "I know that, Todd, but I didn't have any choice." Julie explained how she took care of her hair in prison. On the podcast, Julie clarified that she was able to color her hair while in prison, but it was obviously not the same as going to a salon. At first, a fellow inmate, Melissa, helped her color her hair, but Melissa was released a couple of months later. After that, Julie decided to dye her hair brown instead of blonde. "I started growing my hair out, and it was so gray," Julie explained. "And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I just put the brown on my hair to cover up the gray." After a while, she stopped coloring it and letting it grow out. She did this so it would be easier for her hairstylist to work with once she got out of prison. Julie said her friends in prison urged her to do something about her hair. "So even these chicks in prison acknowledged you needed to do something with that situation?" Todd questioned. Julie replied with, "Well, everybody thought I should be blonde, but it was really hard to be a good blonde in prison." In a moment of sharp wit and classic Chrisley sarcasm, Chrisley Knows Best star Todd Chrisley is making headlines once again, this time not for controversy but for his unmistakable sense of humor about life, love, and a changed world since entering federal prison. In a recent exclusive podcast conversation, the former reality star made a statement that was both comical and emotionally charged. Seeing how stunning his wife Julie looked post-prison made him want to go back to prison. The offhand remark came during a candid exchange between Todd and Julie on their daughter Savannah Chrisley's podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, where the couple reunited virtually to discuss their separate prison experiences and how their relationship has evolved during incarceration. Todd's words may have sparked laughter, but beneath the humor lies a powerful narrative of love, resilience, and the emotional roller coaster of being separated from one's partner under the most difficult of circumstances. The comment that sparked a firestorm. "I saw a photo of Julie and I thought, Lord, if she's going to come out looking that good, maybe I need to stay in here a little longer," Todd quipped in a lighthearted tone that immediately grabbed the internet's attention. While many fans laughed at Todd's comment, an attempt at levity in a deeply personal and painful family situation, others saw the remark as yet another reminder of the unique bond between the Chrisley couple, even in the face of legal adversity and long-distance confinement. He was joking, of course, Savannah clarified during the episode. But even through the laughter, I think there's a lot of truth in how much they miss each other and how proud he is of Mom. Julie's unexpected glow-up. Julie Chrisley, who is currently serving a reduced sentence at Federal Medical Center Lexington in Kentucky, has reportedly undergone a remarkable transformation during her time behind bars. According to those close to the family, Julie has embraced a healthier lifestyle, spiritual growth, and an inward focus that has translated into a physical and emotional glow-up. She's always been beautiful, Savannah said, but something about the way she carries herself now, there's peace in her, strength. It's inspiring. Photos of Julie that recently surfaced, possibly shared by family members or leaked through fellow inmates, show the 51-year-old looking noticeably refreshed. With a softer smile, clear skin, and noticeably healthier posture, Julie seems to be radiating a kind of calm that fans say they haven't seen in years. Whether it's the result of limited stressors, more time for self-reflection, or just better sleep, Julie's post-prison appearance has become a topic of admiration among Chrisley Knows Best fans, and clearly Todd has taken notice. Love tested by distance for Todd and Julie, love has been tested in ways most couples will never experience. Sentenced in 2022 for bank fraud and tax evasion, the two reported to separate federal facilities, Todd in Florida and Julie in Kentucky. The separation has been grueling, but the couple maintains a strong emotional connection despite limited contact and physical distance. They've written to each other every week. They pray together separately, Savannah said. Their love is very real. They've gone through this storm and are still standing. Todd's quip about wanting to go back to prison might have been humorous, but it also offered a subtle nod to how hard it's been to live without his wife beside him. Julie is the anchor of our family, Todd has said in the past. Without her, everything feels a little off balance. Rebuilding their image and themselves. Despite their convictions, the Chrisleys have remained in the public eye thanks to Savannah's podcast, social media updates, and the continuing fascination with their family's saga. In the time since their imprisonment, both Todd and Julie have reportedly become more introspective and spiritual. I think this experience has broken them down and built them back up, Savannah shared. Dad jokes because that's how he deals with pain, but he's grown. They both have. The Chrisley kids, Chase, Savannah, and Grayson, have also spoken publicly about how their parents' absence has affected them. Chase recently called the experience humbling and said it forced him to pull it together. Savannah, now the guardian of her younger brother Grayson and niece Chloe, has shown incredible maturity and resilience as the new face of the Chrisley household. Yet amid all the chaos, the family's central thread remains the enduring connection between Todd and Julie. Fans react to Todd's comment online. Fans were quick to share their thoughts on Todd's tongue-in-cheek statement. Only Todd Chrisley could make prison separation romantic, one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Another posted, "Say what you will about them, but you can't deny Todd really adores Julie." Others appreciated the emotional layers beneath the comment. "He's hurting and hiding it behind humor," a user shared on Instagram. "It's sweet, in a strange way." For a family known for their glossy perfection and southern charm, this new, raw vulnerability has struck a chord with longtime viewers and even skeptical observers. The humor, while light, underscores something deeper: how love can survive even the most unthinkable circumstances. A family in transition. As Todd and Julie continue to serve their sentences, albeit with reductions likely due to good behavior and the federal system's guidelines, the Chrisley family is already looking toward the future. Savannah has expressed hope that her parents' story can serve as both a cautionary tale and a story of redemption. "There's pain, yes," Savannah said, "but there's also love, laughter, and lessons we're still learning." Todd and Julie, too, are reportedly planning to tell their full story once released, possibly through books, interviews, or a revamped family media project. Whether that comes in the form of a documentary or a new reality show remains to be seen, but fans are eager to hear more. The final word. Todd Chrisley's remark about Julie's post-prison appearance may have been said in jest, but it struck a nerve for many. It was a moment that captured not only his signature sense of humor, but also the emotional weight of loving someone from afar. In that single sentence, equal parts flirtation, frustration, and affection, Todd reminded fans of who he is: a flawed man, a loving husband, a father, and above all, someone who still sees beauty and strength in his wife, even through the bars of time and circumstance. Whether or not Julie's glow-up truly makes prison look like a romantic retreat to Todd, one thing is clear: their bond is far from broken. And for now, A little laughter is just what this complicated love story needs. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.